Hello and welcome back to another episode of Buck's Wild Outdoors. So today's video is going to be on the crash of the Swellpro Splash Drone 4. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So today's video. This video hurts. So I took my Swellpro Splash Drone 4 aircraft over to my brother's house. They just bought new property and I wanted to put the drone up, get some good pictures of it, stuff like that. So today's weather is right here. So when I put the aircraft up, everything was working fine. I had good signal, good GPS. It was in GPS mode. I went through all my my flight safety stuff, making sure the props were on properly, just everything. Put the aircraft up, flew it around, put it up about 200 feet, flew it out to the water. Well, almost to the water. I got some good pictures. Here you go. And then when I brought it back, landed it, rechecked everything, downloaded the pictures to my phone, put the aircraft back up a second time, flew it around, took some more pictures. Brought the aircraft back, put it down, downloaded those pictures. Everything seemed to be going very well. I started getting some freeze-ups in the camera, so I would switch between camera and video, and it would eventually, I guess, signal got better, and it started working again. Then I had it up probably at about maybe 120 feet, and I was watching the drone. The drone literally he was hovering. You can watch the camera because the camera was a single axis gimbal, so you could tell the pitch of the aircraft. The aircraft was doing this, and I knew there was a little bit of wind up there, but not a whole lot. Obviously, you know, per Swellpro and stuff, this aircraft could take up to 31 miles an hour. And I certainly was not getting that there. So it was wiggling a little bit, but all of a sudden it banked and it shot straight down. And I mean, it was like a bullet coming out of the freaking sky, and it slammed into a tree probably 75 yards from me and basically disintegrated. This is the drone. The top came off, it's all cracked. Literally the battery housing popped off. The battery came out. The battery itself is destroyed. The camera and the release are fine because when it struck the, here's the tree. It literally smacked the tree like that. I watched the whole entire thing. It literally came down and bam, slammed the tree. All props were operating. Well, they were on the aircraft when it was coming down. I don't know what happened. I literally do not know what happened. this thing, nothing but problems. I mean, I thought when they replaced my remote, everything was working fine when I got the remote. I redid the IMU, recalibrated everything. Everything was working great. Everything was working great this morning for the first 2 flights. And then the 3rd flight, for some reason, this aircraft, she was flying like this, and she literally just went like this, straight to the ground. I had the antennas. They were in a down position, which they recommend if you're not flying over water, which I wasn't. The remote gave me no indication of any malfunctions or any signal loss. I have no clue what happened. No clue. I found the top, and I found pieces of the props. I didn't find all the props because it was a heavy wooded area, and I just got tired of looking. My main thing was to get the body of the drone and the battery. But $2,700 out the window. So I don't know what's going to happen at this point. I'm a little mad. I'm a little angry right now at the fact that this aircraft crashed. I've been flying drones for 2.5 years now, and this is the first aircraft that I've crashed. Well, I'm not saying that I personally crashed. I think something happened to this aircraft to cause it to do that. And I don't know what. I don't know what. Again, I did my pre-flight inspections. When I put the props on, I pull them, make sure they're on there tight. I make sure that the CCW and the CW props were on the proper motors and they were locked in. I made sure the camera was operating properly, everything. I made sure everything was operating properly before it went up. And I do that with all my drones. But for some reason, this aircraft was just sitting there hovering because I wasn't moving it anywhere. It just went boom like that and straight to the ground. I don't know what happened. So today's Sunday, and obviously Swellpro and Urban Drone are not in the office. So tomorrow morning, well, I'm gonna send them the link here, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna make some phone calls and see what we can get done. I don't know what happened. I made sure that my pre-flight inspection was done. It was done properly. I don't know. And we certainly didn't have anything over 30 miles an hour of wind gusts. I can guarantee you that. And yes, I know the higher you go, the more wind you get. But it really wasn't that windy at all. I mean, I've had it up and worse, especially at the beach when I was drone fishing for sharks. The wind was a lot more there than it was today. So, I don't know. I don't know. So, if you guys have any ideas, if it's happened to you, please leave it in the comments below. If this is your first time, make sure that you subscribe if you don't mind, please. And hit that bell button for new notifications. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Guys, thank you for watching. And what I'll do is I'll do a part 2 to this when I find out what Swellpro and Urban Drone want to do. All right, take care, be safe, see you in a bit.